So I failed all my university exams and CTA. Yeah. Hi stars, welcome back to our galaxy. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Danica. Definitely make sure that you're subscribed. Today is Vlogmas 10 and the final episode of this Vlogmas series that I recently started in December of 2024, and it kind of just overflew to January 2025. It was my first time doing Vlogmas and I learn as I go. I just want to shout out every single star that took the time to watch every single video. The reason why is because you are literally the reason why I stay consistent and why I'm a YouTuber in the first place. If it wasn't for you, honestly, you make me so happy. So I hope this word of thanks just really reaches you, and with that being said, I love you so much. Let Mama Star just give you a big hug. So if you've been following me in the past year, you would know that I was a student and I was in pursuit of obtaining my postgrad diploma as well as my CTA in one. I didn't make it. This was a fully online process, meaning my house was my university. And so as you can tell by the title of this video, your girl didn't make it. Why did I fail? There's many reasons why I failed and why I believe this happened. First of all, when I obtained my undergrad, it took me a total of 6 years to complete the course. The reason why I'm bringing this up, or why I'm trying to highlight that, is because when I was in my third final year, COVID hit. There's a lot of things. Wasn't really prepared for online teaching. There's a lot of contributions for me from my perspective why things didn't work out for me. And mind you, I do know there are those that were fortunate enough that passed during the COVID times and all that good stuff. I literally am one of those people that struggled so much because it was so much change. I love routine, I love what I know, and it was a challenge for me. And so with that being said, I end up just passing a few modules in my first attempt, and then other modules in my second attempt, and essentially finishing the rest in my final year. And that I was at in my 6th year. So and with CTA and with my postgrad diploma, you need to pass all of them in one go. It doesn't matter if you had passed 3 or if you had passed none, you're literally in the same boat because you have to pass all 4 at one go. So I've done modules that were basically completed that I needed to know as if I completed it just now, but I've completed it in 2020, I completed it in 2021. So I would also say that was a major factor because there's a lot of things that were just not in the long-term memory anymore, and it just didn't work out. I always tell people I love accounting so much, but it's really hard for accounting to love me back, and it's been years, guys. I've been trying to make her love me back for years. So essentially I struggled through my undergrad, and I essentially was ashamed of that. And everybody wants to be part of the elite that just pass on the first attempt, but unfortunately for some of us, that's not the case. The main reason why I'm decided to share this backstory with you guys is because in this video that I posted, I think it was about 2 years ago, I shared this fact that it took me 6 years to finish my undergrad degree. And so many of you could relate with that story, and one girl in particular, her name is Robertine. She literally shared with me that the fact that I spoke about it so freely and she could relate with that, she decided to return back to university in pursuit of attaining her dream qualification. And that fills my heart with so much joy and so much passion, just to know that my shame was her hope. My struggle became her inspiration. My shame was her hope. And that's why I decided to film this video, to encourage you to try again. Why should you try again? As of right now, I am trying again. I have enrolled myself again for CTA 2025, and I also intend to go to Johannesburg to attend the classes in person, full time, and all that good stuff. Stay tuned for Danica's Diary Season 2. for all that because I've already started filming and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Honestly, I'm just still in the process of finishing a few admin work, and then once all the admin work is done, I'll be in Johannesburg. However, in the meantime, I am attending these lectures online, and already as I'm attending the lectures, I find myself seeing all the cracks of my information that I've already processed from last year. Basically, last year I was attending the class blind, right? I couldn't really see what I had to see. I didn't know what I had to know or didn't know, and I didn't know what I didn't know. And attending the classes now, when they speak about certain concepts, when we're starting over from the top, I can see where my foundation in terms of my understanding was lacking, and it's like I can see the light and I'm putting pictures together and now everything is clicking and things are making more sense than what it did last year. And what I'm trying to explain to you is that you're not starting over, you're starting from experience. I just love that for us. Like, you are really one step ahead. You might think that, yeah, it's because I failed, but that's a good thing. It's easier now. Everything that you have done in the previous year is not for nothing. It is actually tying together now with the process, with the progress that you'll make in this year. Like, it's gonna tie together. Like, all the information you obtained in the previous year all ties in together when you are ready to take that next step, or when you take that next step. If perhaps you're a university student that didn't pass all their modules, or perhaps you are a grade 11 or grade 12 student that, you know, you didn't obtain enough points for you to enter your ideal or your dream course that you want to pursue, I want this video to be an inspiration to you. I want you to take this as a sign for you to know that you are not alone. I'm going through it, and I tell you, there's so many of us that are going through it, but we're not gonna let the story end there. You are not alone, I am here with you. So make sure you subscribed and we can get through this together. To end this video, stars, I just wanna leave you with one question, and that is, how many success stories are you willing to hear until you make your own? Like, how many success stories do you want to hear until you're ready for you to create your own? The time is now, my star. Anyway, stars, that's all I had to talk about concerning my university status and what this year has to bring. If you know someone that has recently failed, or that has not passed all their modules and they're discouraged, or maybe it's a grade 11 student or AS student that just needs that a little encouragement to take the next step, please, from the bottom of my heart, it would mean so much to me if you could send this video to that individual. I am also looking for people that are going through what I'm going through, because I want us to grow together. You guys already used to comment down below like that I'm like an inspiration to you guys, and you know, it's one of the biggest compliments in my whole entire life, and it means so much to me. And so when I'm going through things like this, it kind of feels like I also failed you. But it doesn't have to be that way. I don't have to look at life that way. We can just hold each other's hands and take the next step. This Vlogmas series was incredibly difficult and many videos were delayed. Like, who posts Vlogmas episodes in January, guys? Like but I made sure to finish it, and that's not the only thing I'll make sure to finish. One thing about me, if I said something, if I set a goal, I will complete it, no matter what nobody says, no matter who tries to bring me down. They just fuel my fire, and they just let me know that I will prove every single person wrong, and you can too. I really love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.